Hear me, guys? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Welcome to the world of incredible technology, autonomous racing robots, autonomous algorithms developed near Area 51 in Las Vegas. Super cool, simply called Roborace. Today, I'm with my friend Mike. Hello, Mike. Are you there? Hello. Hello, my friend Mike. How are you? Can you hear me? Mike? Hello. Hello. You need to wait for the audio. Yeah, seems like Mike has no audio. Let's wait. All right. So maybe while Mike is connecting his audio, maybe I can connect to the first guest that we have today, because today we're going to speak again about designers and about amazing designs. This is for our project that we call Metaverse. So just once again to remind that Metaverse is a mixed reality platform where you have racing robots, robocars, and you have virtual reality mixed together. So robots and virtual objects can coexist in the, let's say, in mixed reality, managed by the same algorithms. And we are talking to external designers from all over the world to participate in this amazing program, so they can put their designs, virtual cars, 3D objects, and we can put them to our platform, so we can make like incredible race between hardware and between software and between real and virtual robots. Today we're going to talk to two designers actually. One of them is Ziming. Ziming, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Great.
we have audio. How are you, man? Where are you based?
Yeah, it's great. How about you?
I'm fine. You in Shanghai, right?
Yeah,
Right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now.
Tell us something about yourself before we start speaking about your amazing designs. Tell us your story.
My story? Okay. I was a car designer, and no, I'm a car designer, and I was the graduation from the Coventry University last year, and back to Shanghai last year, and now I'm a junior exterior designer at the Hi-Fi, a new brand. Yeah. So yeah, that's what about me.
And you have designed an amazing vehicle. Can we see your project on the screen? That would be amazing to talk about.
Yep. Yeah, this is my graduation project.
Amazing. Is this robot, or it has a cockpit for a driver? No, it's a robot. Like, super cool. So tell us about this project.
Yeah, actually it has the two mode, I think. One is the driver mode, the human driver mode. Yeah, you can, as you can see, it had a normal cabin and one of the robo modes. Yeah, it looks very flat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cool. This is actually a Roborace project?
Yeah, I think so, because the Roborace is really inspired me, and I think this is really amazing. So I just want to make something like the Roborace doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have created this design, being inspired by Daniel probably and his designs.
Yeah.
You where's your school? You've been in London, right? London Design School, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Where exactly?
I'm
Where
sorry.
exactly? What was your university?
Yeah, yeah, in the Coventry University, Coventry,
Okay,
UK.
that's good. In the
Yeah.
UK. Okay, great. So look, like standard question that we're asking, and when we're talking to designers, like, can you please tell us about software that you use for designing this beautiful machine, the process, a bit how you came to these shapes, what was actually the most interesting where you work on the project.
Yeah. Month, I think. Yeah, it's about 2 months is really hard for me. Yeah, because I really a lot of experience at the to making 3D models, so it costs a lot of time for me. This shape is inspired by some pictures. I Originally I want to make them the theme, just like texture. So I think this is very. I wanted to making something very pure and have some the mystery, unique and subtle shape of highlight and very mystery color. I think. So yeah.
I'm very much interested in the in the back of the vehicle design because it's kind of like non-standard. The road clearance is very low, and you have these kind of like diffusers. Like, is it only a style, or you are having in mind some like actually like real physical functions for these devices?
Yeah, yeah, because this is just a graduation project, so this is a great chance for me. And I actually I don't need to consideration a lot of things about engineering, so I just want it looks happy enough, happy enough as possible as it can. So I just want to create a very low and a very looks very hyper.
Hmm.
Vehicle looks very
Okay.
happy. Yeah, it's like the Roborace
You want?
3.
Yeah. Do you want to put it to the next level, or you would like to just leave it like that and put it to the metaverse? You wanna work on this model again, or this is the final stage?
I Yeah, I think this may be the final. Yeah, because I'm just working on the company's very busy, so maybe I haven't a lot of time to work on it. Yeah.
Mm, that's very cool. Can you tell us a bit more, like, what are you working on at this moment? Like, when you created this model, what's your daily basis job? What do you design basically?
You want to know the process?
Yeah, not the process, but what are you working on at the moment? Like, what are your current works? What is your current job? Like, what do you design?
Yeah. What I work now is actually a little bit like what I do when I was a student, and because I'm a junior exterior designer, so I need to give a lot of proposal to the manager and to do a lot of other things about the design. Maybe the check the model and to drawing some sketches. Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
And
Can we see once again?
think of, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and
No, no,
think
please go
some
ahead.
idea about the future. Yeah.
You look. Anyway, oh, are you back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I said that when I saw your design, I've seen that it actually has a cockpit for a driver. So it has a steering wheel, and it
Yeah.
could be like a dev bot, like we have a dev bot. Are you familiar with our dev bot?
Uh, yeah, I think a little bit because as you can see, this car is has a totally different silhouette. My concept is a little bit like the deadbolt because the deadbolt is the human drive mode and the autonomous. This looks just like the silhouette. It looks the same. So I want to do something different. So I gave it a totally different silhouette. My concept is the car can to change the condition and from the human drive mode to the robot mode. And when a racing car in the pit room, it can transfer from the human drive mode to robot mode. Yeah, it's just the transfer the cabin.
Would you like to
I
see
think this is
your
pretty interesting.
design? Yeah, would you like to see your design chasing or racing against our robocar or our devbot on Metaverse?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it probably is gonna be the next level because just to explain to our audience, as we explained before, Metaverse is a platform where we actually have real
Yeah.
robots and virtual objects running together. So the next level would be to take your designs and these designs that we're talking about, and we would put algorithms to these designs. Yeah, so the objects design, virtual 3D objects design that could actually become alive. So there is a algorithm from one of our teams. We can use it and we can put it to your vehicle, and you can see your vehicle like becoming a robot.
Great.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
Mike
sounds
on the
great.
screen. Mike,
Yeah,
are you back with us? Do you have a sound?
Yeah. Sounds like I have.
Okay, super cool.
So, yeah, actually, yeah, I'd like to join the conversation. Still solving different issues with doing the streams, but yeah, we're getting better and better, as you can see. And regarding Metaverse, yeah, that's all for introducing new cool car concepts into our Metaverse, because that's what we can easily do, and no other racing competition can do the same way. So we could, and actually in Mission 4, which is going to happen in April, as far as I remember, we're going to finally introduce the ghost car, which is actually the thing that is going to be a kind of like, that's actually the thing that's going to use all those models further on. So you may see in action how this concept actually works, and then you can imagine how your car concept can be applied to that thing. So I'm actually super excited and looking forward to that thing to appear in our competition.
So, okay, I think we have our standard question usually. Do we have this, do we take this model to our Metaverse, to the competition? What do you say, Mike? What do you think?
Definitely, because, it's, I don't know, that's one of my favorites ones. So I would definitely take it. Yeah, it's super cool.
Looks badass, I would say. Really great car, really great vehicle. We can actually even have virtual.
And many thanks for. Yeah, I just want to say my thanks to Zimin for doing that stuff, because it's super cool, and you contribute to actually. We've got a community of designers doing that kind of models, and yeah, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, and okay, very cool. Thanks, Ziming. If you don't have other questions to ask, then we are seeing you next time in the next round, where we take your 3D model. That's going to be the next series of the streams where we are going to show the models how they are in 3D, because right now we are showing like static pictures. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, let's explore them in 3D. So goodbye, and let's see another guest.
Bye.
Thanks.
Okay.
See you, man. Hi, Pranav. How are you?
Pranav.
Hi.
My old friend
Good to see you.
Pranav.
Yeah.
Because we were
Where
already
are
doing
you,
the
sir?
stream with Pranav previously.
Yeah. First of all, namaste and thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you for inviting.
Where are you based, sir?
Actually, I am from India.
And where exactly? Such a huge country.
I'm in Delhi for now.
Okay, amazing, super cool. So you are also one of the designers that we're discussing and taking your designs under consideration to take them, to make them 3D, to make them alive, to put some AI algorithms inside, so your designs could become like a live object on Metaverse.
Yeah.
That is awesome idea. Let's talk about what you have designed. Let's show it again on the screen and let's go for that.
I will start with brief.
Yeah.
So this is my graduation project. I did it last year. So basically, in this project, I'm trying to showcase the scenario of like a near future, like 2030s, where the Roborace becomes I created this mean machine for the Mercedes, representing Mercedes brand. So the main idea is to eliminate the weakest link of any race car present today, which is a human driver. So by use of lightweight material, advanced aerodynamics, and efficient energy technology, this car is trying to push the boundaries of race car. So for the aesthetics, it is based on Mercedes' sensual purity concept, which has the philosophy of balance between hotness and coolness. So I take inspired from the Naked Angel. So for a hotness factor, sensual curves of feminine body are taking inspiration for the form of vehicle, where the coolness factor is achieved by the advanced aerodynamics. So you can see the wing-like aerofins provided cool factor to the vehicle, also which is added aerodynamic stability. It's actually moving fins.
That's very cool. You know, if I see this vehicle, like I can't say that this is very, very much inspired by our Robocar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have liked it, and you are also one of our fans, I guess.
Yeah.
And vice versa, we are fans of yours.
Daniel sir, so Daniel Simon, big fan.
That's very cool. So standard question: what kind of software do you use for modeling your projects?
For modeling, I use Autodesk Alias, and for rendering like realistic renders, I use the Keyshot. And the initial, I start with the basic sketching, the ideations, and then it goes to the Photoshop like color renders, and then after making a small basic blueprint, I put it in Alias.
Okay, very cool.
That's your process.
You know, guys, what I see? I see on the screen, Mike, that your name is actually my name, which is very, very cool. There is two versions of me. That's really great. That surprised me.
Yeah, maybe I believe I'm a better version of you.
Yeah, you can believe. So, Pranav, we like your design. It comes to my mind when I always see these designs, like very, very often, the designs created by our friends, designers from the Metaverse team, they are super, super low. there's a vehicle which has like road clearance of, I don't know, like half a centimeter. It looks very, very cool. What we have learned in Roborace pretty quickly is that like on the very beginning, that this road clearance plays a very big role. Because when you're going for speed records, when you want to go very fast and you want to go to different racetracks, those are bumpy roads. Sometimes they are a bit, there are some other disturbances. So actually, we're working right now on the new version of our Robocar. It will be released very soon. Super, super cool. I hope everyone will see it soon and will enjoy the view. It's also designed by Daniel. It's amazing. And this road clearance was one of the issues that we have actually fixed. So it's gonna be way, way higher to have more opportunity to go in different surfaces. So
it's not just about clearance. It's about the concept of the suspension system, because it's going to be like adaptive suspension system. So it's going to be like capable for you doing different kind of clearance.
It's like a hydroplastic suspensions, height adjustable suspensions kind of thing.
Yeah, those are kind of like these things, because practical applications of the very cool design, practical applications and very cool design, they are probably they are overlapping, but you always need to remember, what is practical, what is actually possible, and what is actually looking cool. So this is kind of like a sweet spot that only the best designers can find. And I like it in your vehicle that you've been inspired by Roborace, and you have created like an amazing vehicle that could potentially compete with our Robocar. And it actually will be very cool to see the Robocar and your version of the Robocar racing against each other. Yeah, that'll be instantly like the audience could see that they are all related.
Yeah, very exciting. Like it's like a dream come true kind of thing.
Yeah, super, super cool. And can you tell us a bit more about what are you working on at the moment? Like, what are your next designs? Where is your mind right now?
Yeah. So actually, I recently completed my master's from MIT Pune, India. Actually now I am working in a startup named Gelios Mobility, and currently I am doing the project of delivery bike, which is like a modular delivery bike, which is like it has different attachments like rear seat, and you can change it for different purposes like the pizza box and other things like big things. So yeah, it's kind of a modular bike.
So it would be great to see this bike racing against our Robocar as well. If you have the virtual version, we can try. That would be funny.
Yeah.
All right, really great. Some other questions do you have for us? Like, what can we answer about the project if you have some?
Please.
Actually, what will be the process or the theme for that race, like conceptualize a race? So
you mean the process of onboarding the designers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, we are finding obviously designers that were interested in Roborace, some kind of inspired by our designs, by the Roborace concept. We invite them to talk on the streams with us, to explore this realm of amazing futuristic vehicles. Then we want to choose the designs, take the 3D models, and put them into Metaverse and make some tests, how it works. So right now, Roborace, we are very free, and we explore different possibilities to play with the algorithms, with the Metaverse and all of these things, because Metaverse is such a new entity that nobody actually has created something like that. So for us, it's actually a lot of fun. And we would like to invite people like yourself to test and to try it, to see how it is to have your design and to see this design in action, and not just 3D, not just static picture, not just rendered CGI videos, but really the object that is alive, and it's live on the screen on Twitch, and you can see, people can watch, and you can see how this vehicle behaves. So the next step after selecting these designers would be to get the 3D models and to have some tests. So we expect to have also a series of streams where we can see how the objects behave, how they look like, is it realistic, does it look good, actually. And then after it's kind of like approved, and then we can show these vehicles, these objects live on the show on our Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As Mike said, April will be the first moment where we show our Ghost Car. Ghost Car is basically
it's going to be our own concept, because I should honestly saying there are still some certain limitations in metaverse rendering mechanism, and actually we still play with the object that are designed by ourselves with our designers, just because we know what's possible, what's not that much possible. So that's why we are doing certain things considering those limitations, but we're actually pushing that further, and we're actually solving the problems, and eventually there are two options. We overcome all those issues and eventually can take the models like yours as is, but in the same time we can just adapt them somehow, so they're can be more easily be rendered in our metaverse system. So probably if we're talking about technical onboarding, that can be just a process of some certain simplification of the model, because this complicated reflecting surfaces is still a complicated thing because it's one story when you're rendering stuff overnight, another story when you're rendering the stuff in real time. So not everything works perfect. So that's why we're avoiding reflecting surfaces, mostly using matte kind of surfaces, not glaring that much, and that's kind of stuff, because real-time ray tracing is not that easy thing for us, at least for the moment. But we're going to resolve that soon. Especially we have this beautiful sponsor, NVIDIA. We believe they will help us with solving all those technical issues, and eventually we'll do super cool RTX stuff in real time.
Yeah, that's true. What kind of hardware do you use, Pranav? By the way, that's a good question.
I'm actually using for rendering and other stuff. It is actually my laptop, which is basically a base model of RTX 1050 Ti.
Mm-hmm.
So
have you heard of the? Yeah, you heard obviously that NVIDIA is our partner, and we are working a lot with them. So they have a bunch of really amazing toys to render real time, like the Omniverse stuff and this kind of things that looks like super realistic. That's the ultimate goal of things like Metaverse and Roborace, where virtual objects are so immersive and so beautiful that actually you wouldn't be able to distinguish the real vehicle from the virtual vehicle. So if you look at where is our journey, like when we started to do the events with the robots, it started with the robots, and it's of course it's very difficult, and it's very amazing to work of our engineers to create a real racing robot of real size with the algorithm, and actually the next level is to give this robot to outside teams and universities all over the world, so many people, so they can integrate their software with this robot. The next level is to make it live, so you don't spend hours for integrating and synchronizing, but just show these people uploading the software to such a complicated machine in real life. And And this is an incredible achievement, and we were working on it for like a couple of years, I would say. But then is the metaverse, and I said the ultimate goal is to create such a metaverse. I would call it like a metaverse 2.0, where you cannot actually distinguish which object is real, which object is virtual. This is the level of rendering where you can't actually tell which one is real, which one is virtual. That would be awesome, so you can have a mix, like a meta universe, where these objects interact with each other, and you can create lots of amazing games and interactions between these objects. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Sounds fascinating. Like it's
yeah,
really
we have
great thing to
Roborace was started nearly like 4 years ago. Metaverse at the first live events we started in September. So in the beginning it was way different than it is right now. The objects were only static objects, and we had some rendering issues. Right now we have solved them, and it's even in the last event, Las Vegas, it looks so cool. So right now we're able to perform, made the calibration of these things, and it looks really realistic, like really cool. So if we consider the speed of progress, I think it's going to be, and the power of partners that we have is going to be really not that far away from the future.
And we're pushing our partners to provide us with much more advanced technology for that.
Yeah, they have it, and that's the point, And as I mentioned on the very beginning, we are based near Area 51, or as some more advanced followers of the UFO S4, which is very close to Las Vegas, So that's the place where
to get my foil hat.
yeah.
It's like
Mike has a special. Yeah, Mike has a special, alien technology wearable. It's an alien fitness tracker. It tracks your steps and blood pressure.
Oh, nice.
Our fitness trackers are better.
It is a prototype where I can get that.
Yeah, but what comes to my mind, if you have such a device like Mike, and it can sense your brain waves. Like there's plenty of these devices, and we can integrate it with the robot. So there could be like a human interaction with the robot live, and the brain waves would be interacting with the virtual objects or like the real robots. Even that would be awesome. Like we will work on that. I think it's the next it's the next level. Maybe like end of this year, we'll call it like a Mindverse.
Mindverse. Oh yeah, sounds great. I like that concept.
Yeah, something like this, like mind integration. Okay, Pranav, cool, looks cool, man. Let's see your design once again in the end for the audience that have joined recently. See this and the Robocar. Yeah, looks cool. Let's see how it works. Let's see it see this competing with our Roborace vehicles, Roborace robots. Okay, thanks Pranav. Thanks a lot, man. It was cool to talk.
I think we should also mention one important thing, because maybe that also may answer the last Pranav's question about onboarding and stuff like that. We actually are not the guys who started this open metaverse initiative. These were not us, but the designers themselves, because that the thing is that we've just selected the designers who published their works in Instagram under hashtag #Roborace, and that's how we found all you guys, you, Pranav, and other guys we invite to those sessions. So this process actually was started by the community, not by us, and we just we just understood we should support that, and we should use that. And so if any other designers want to join this program, they can just post their works under Roborace hashtag, and that's it. And we will invite them to the further streams.
Yeah,
Great.
that's true. Okay, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot. See you
Thank
soon,
you.
and let's talk on further episodes about your model and making it more advanced and on 3D and metaverse integrated.
Yeah. So,
Bye bye. Namaste.
bye bye. Namaste.
Have a perfect day or night.
Same to you.
Thanks all watching us. Many thanks, chat. Join us on our next streams, and please also join us in the end of March on our racing weekend in Las Vegas. It's gonna be devoted to Mission 3.1.
Yeah,
With
that's
dynamic
cool. And please remember, we are very open. Yeah, we are very open for this cooperation with our audience and the people who are very, very creative in design, so many different spheres. In Roborace, just send us a note on Instagram and let's keep in touch, because things like these are just popping up completely spontaneously. So it's an amazing thing.
I like spontaneous things. They have like super cool power and very good energy, actually, like super positive stuff.
True.
Okay. See you guys.
See you soon, friends. Bye. See you soon, friends.
We can divide the many worlds around us into either real or virtual. How these two can merge together has become one of the key questions of the 21st century. Whether it's a heads-up display and a pair of glasses showing you the way home, or a group of people meeting up online as VR avatars of themselves, we are constantly fusing ourselves into these different worlds. Roborace is launching into this blend with their own metaverse. New for Season Beta, Roborace has the ability to create virtual objects, events, and conditions on track, which the real-life autonomous cars will have to adjust to whilst racing. These might be walls to avoid or tokens to collect. They could be weather conditions the cars must consider, or boost points that allow a real-life increase in speed. They can even be virtual cars suddenly appearing on track to compete against. The groundbreaking element of this all-new software platform is that it allows you, the viewer, to see these virtual objects and conditions on track together with the race cars in real time. So you're able to see what the AI driver is experiencing and how it chooses to react. The next stage of the metaverse is allowing you, the audience, to challenge the AI drivers. You'll be able to place the virtual objects, change the conditions, and directly influence the competition. You can play the race.